Summer weather is on the way. How warm will it get on Friday and Saturday? Let's talk about it in this Thursday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. And a very good morning to you. I'm Texas Storm Chaser's David Reimer. It is Thursday, the 12th of September, 2024. Francine made landfall yesterday afternoon and evening as a hurricane in southeastern Louisiana, bringing flooding rains and strong wind gusts to the New Orleans metro. Today, threat of tornadoes and strong winds across Mississippi, Alabama, gonna knock a lot of trees down, plus the threat of flooding. Here in Texas, really, honestly, not that much to write home about. Threat of flooding has ended. Coastal flooding threat has ended. Here is how the high-res rapid refresh model looks today. Isolated to scattered showers will remain possible through the afternoon across the Ark-La-Tex and East Texas on the very far western side of this circulation of Francine. Francine's weakening as it moves inland, but it's moving slowly, and we'll still have enough wraparound moisture to produce precipitation. Someone may get a quarter inch of rain if you're lucky, but most folks will not see a thing today. Most of the state, in fact, will be clear after some low-level stratus this morning, maybe a wee bit of fog that'll burn off by mid-morning. Otherwise, a pleasant Thursday night in store. As we go into Friday, we're going to see increasing cloud cover across the southern half of the state as some moisture from a Pacific tropical system makes its way across Mexico and into the southern half of the state, setting up the stage for rain chances in deep South Texas and the Rio Grande Valley this weekend. You can see we also may see a shower or two in the Panhandle in West Texas Friday afternoon. Fire weather conditions over the next few days from the Texas A&M Forest Service. We're looking at moderate to high fire danger. Panhandle, West Texas, down to the Permian Basin, Trans-Pecos, Big Bend, and the borderland regions around El Paso, with fire danger generally remaining low to moderate across the eastern half of the state. Not expecting a high likelihood of extended attack operations, but definitely could still continue to see some afternoon uptick in grass fire activity. As we take a look at the longer range outlook from the American Long Range Weather Model, the Global Forecast System, you can see, cloud cover increasing a bit on Saturday. We may even see a couple of showers or storms. This tries to fire them up in central Oklahoma. Probably not. But as we go through the weekend, especially as we get into Sunday, the opportunity for scattered showers and storms, South Texas, the Coastal Bend, the Rio Grande Valley, could pick up locally up to a half inch of rain. If you end up under a heavier storm, you'll pick up an inch of rain in 30 minutes. That's how it works. But then as we go through the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, increasing possibility of at least isolated thunderstorms in the Panhandle of West Texas. As we take a look at for one, there's Tuesday. You can see round of afternoon, evening storms, the dry line coming back into play. So just like we saw this past May, opportunity for thunderstorms during the late afternoon, early evening hours, typically dying off by mid-evening as the cap or lid on the atmosphere reestablishes itself. Taking a look at the upper level winds around 18,500 feet above sea level, this is just to show you that as we get through the weekend into early next week, we're going to change into a pattern that has a pretty deep upper level trough across the western United States. It's going to bring rain chances and cooler weather to the west coast, helping with their fire weather conditions. But as that kind of makes its way towards, western half of the state, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the opportunity for maybe some stronger thunderstorms returning to the Panhandle, West Texas, a more dynamic upper-level system that is definitely reminiscent of, spring or fall, in the sense that the jet stream is actually coming back south again after spending most of June, July, and August across the northern United States. So as we head down and take a look at temperatures over the next 5 days, today, highs, not too bad. We're looking at low 80s, Ark-La-Tex, East Texas, Southeast Texas, upper 80s to lower 90s, Texoma, North Texas, Brazos Valley, Central Texas, Southeast Texas, Northwest Texas into the Panhandle, low to mid 90s, Permian Basin, 100 around Pecos this afternoon. That's Toasty, 96 in El Paso. We're looking at 96 San Antonio, 100 Laredo, 98 in Del Rio, 99 in McAllen, 96 in Corpus Christi. Tomorrow, summer's back. Triple digits, northwest Texas, down to the big country, even parts of the hill country, Edwards Plateau, south central Texas, the Permian Basin, Panhandle, upper 90s to low triple digits, 98 to 103. It's going to be toasty, especially for mid-September, but it is what it is. Highs, upper 90s DFW, central Texas, down into southeast Texas, it's 96 DFW, 97 Austin, 99 in San Antonio, 95 in Houston, 96 in Corpus Christi, 99 McAllen, 102 in Laredo, 100 Del Rio, 102 in Pecos, 100 in Fort Stockton, and 94 in El Paso. So going to Saturday, same story, except it's actually going to be a bit warmer. 104 in Vernon and Childress, up in northwest Texas, coming off the Caprock of the Panhandle. 98 Amarillo, 97 in Lubbock, 97 Midland, Odessa, 100 in Abilene, 99 to 100 in DFW. 98 Austin, Waco, 99 San Antonio, 100 Del Rio, Laredo, McAllen, 95 to 97 in Houston, 92 in El Paso. As we go into Sunday, similar story, maybe a degree or two cooler, but overall, statewide, we're going to see highs mostly in the 90s, upper 80s on the Texas Gulf Coast, a few triple digits, northwest Texas, the big country, north Texas, all the way down towards the Edwards Plateau. 90s out in the borderland and Big Bend. Then as we go into Monday. Monday. Highs. Maybe a little cooler West Texas, the Panhandle, the borderland, but otherwise, statewide, we're still looking at about 89 to 99 degrees, and that will take us into next week. Next week, at least, doesn't look like we're going to get any hotter, but again, the potential for some more active weather, especially across the western third of the state, as the upper level jet stream begins to dip back south. We get one of those upper level troughs kicking on in, the potential for at least isolated afternoon dryline thunderstorms, which, as usual, may pack a wee bit of a punch. Perhaps we'll just have to wait and see, but the fall severe weather season for the plains of the United States could begin as we get into next week. For today, the next few days, though, outside of rain chances down in South Texas, the Rio Grande Plains, Rio Grande Valley, and the coastal bend. Maybe a shower today in the Ark-La-Tex East Texas. It's going to be a pretty darn beautiful, a bit toasty weekend across the state. You can get your local weather forecast, interactive weather radar, and more in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers where you download apps for your device. And as always, thanks for watching us here on YouTube at the Texas Weather Center. We appreciate your feedback. We appreciate those who like to hit that super duper subscribe button, click that bell to get notifications when we post videos, and of course, if you like our videos, give us a big old thumbs up. If you think my bald head's ugly, give us a big old thumbs down. That's okay too, because it's magic. Or whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. It's coffee time though, so with that, y'all make it a great Thursday. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning, Friday the 13th of September. Friday the 13th. With your next Texas Weather Roundup. Have a great day. God bless.